Blah. Blah. So I built this device. Thank you! It is called a Hearoscope. Essentially, upon use, it allows a third party, so you, to see and hear what I am thinking, ideally translating to feels. It's similar to a previous invention of mine, Insta-Empathy, but that stuff has some weird side effects. The reason that I built this is because I wanted to show you that sometimes I feel like this. Inspired, ideas zipping, thoughts a-flowing, imaginationing. It feels good. But there are other times where I feel more like this. Blank, unmotivated, blah. Less of a good feeling. But it happens, and don't ever feel weird if you're in this funk. Life is a roller coaster of feels, and this uninspired phase will likely pass. But do you know what is the worst feeling of all? This. I call it overthinkiness, and it's a combination of the previous two feelings in one. And it happens when I have about 194,500 ideas, but 0 of the motivation to get any of it done. Why? Because every time I start to like an idea even enough to consider carrying it out, I start to overanalyze it to death. My mind is flooded with thoughts like, will people get it? Will they watch it? Will it be your new favorite video, the best on your channel? Well, then why bother? What if you waited? You could probably think of a better idea in literally 5 minutes, or a better way to do the same idea. Is this good enough? But I don't really like that feeling. Besides, art is about doing and practice. So what if a particular idea is not guaranteed to be my new favorite video on my channel? So what if there is a better way to do it? So what if I may never be as talented as Kick the PJ? At least I will have made something that I'm proud of in the meantime. Okay, bye. Oh, and I also invented this. It's called Insta-Katie. She is a brilliant mental health expert who actually has some intelligent thoughts and solutions for people who overthink and overanalyze. Katie, help!
So there are two things that I would recommend doing. If you find yourself overanalyzing, overthinking things, the first thing I ask my clients is, do you notice when you're doing it? Or is it after the fact you're like, holy crap, it's been a long time I've been thinking about that. So the first step is to start noticing, and start noticing sooner rather than later. And once you notice, the second thing, shake things up. Get out of the house, call a friend, do something, because oftentimes the reason that we ruminate, we overthink, is because we have a lot of time on our hands and we're sitting at home and, you know, we're not doing anything. So get out, change things up, and it will really help. So we all feel overwhelmed, and again, I have two simple steps. And the first is breaking those huge tasks or that overwhelming thing you're dealing with down into small, achievable goals, so that each day or each chunk of time you have to spend on it, you feel like you're achieving something, and then we can reward ourselves accordingly. And then the second thing is, make sure that you're doing some self-care in general, taking time out of your day to do things that you like to do just because you like to do them, and no one tells you to. It's not work related, it's just fun for you.